The Champions League draw is upon us. Here we go, everybody. Who do we face? Manchester United will take on Leipzig. Villarreal take on Ajax. Unseeded teams. We want to avoid Chelsea, Liverpool, Athletic. Oh, God, we don't want any of those, please. We'll have Genoa. Barcelona take on Inter. Atletico Madrid, Newcastle. Liverpool take on Dortmund in a Jurgen Klopp battle. Who's currently manager of Liverpool? It is this guy, Gusto, who at the start of the save was nowhere. Okay. Jurgen Klopp obviously retired, but yeah, okay. Leipzig. Real Madrid take on Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea, either we get them or Spurs. We've got Chelsea. Chelsea, let's have a look at you, shall we? Chelsea currently 12th in the Premier League. Wowzers. Last year finished second and 11th, so last year was a bit of a one-off by the looks of it. They're currently 12th in the Premier League, and that, I think, speaks volumes and means that we can potentially get through to the quarterfinals. But let's roll the intro and find out how we get on at Chelsea.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. Since you were last with me, we beat Fiorentina 2-1, drew 1-1 with Napoli, beat Roma 6-0, and AC Regina 4-1, 2-0 victory over Sampdoria, Coppa Italia semi-final 5-2 win over Juventus, and then a 2-0 victory over Inter. Today we face Chelsea away and then the second leg at home. So this is the team to play. We have Dressler in goal, Diamo, Weidinger, Ellie and Hein at the back, Hove and Lala in midfield, Costa, Vinny and Nero behind Pingle up top. Let's hope for a good result. Try and get some green going. Let's see what can happen here. Obviously, this Chelsea side, pretty much new gens as far as I can see. Victor Hugo, he sounds familiar. Is he a real boy? He is a real boy. I thought he was, but most of them will be new gens. Victor Hugo, I do remember though, so absolutely nothing's happening so far, and that's perfectly fine. A 0-0 draw in the first leg is fine. Luckily, still 0-0. Costa's looking tired. He's picked up a knock. He's going to stay on till half time and then will be coming off now. and we'll probably make a few other changes. There's not very much is happening. Vinny can go out. Hove can go into that shadow striker role. And we're going to bring Urkel on there. Swap Lala and Urkel over. Vinny's really not played well. I'd like to bring... Nero's going to swap for Lala, and Lala's coming off for Zhao, I think, on the right. We'll play him on the right and see how he fares in the second half. I think we're going to bring Hein off. He's tired and on a yellow card, and we've got Coney who can come on for him as another change just going into the second half. Here is Vinny, though, plays it to Van Hove, who puts a beautiful ball over to Zhao, who unfortunately is unable to get it past the Chelsea defence, but Ellie does regain. Plays it forward to Nero. Pingle's through! Pingle off the crossbar. Wowzers, that was close. Coney does come on for Hein. That change has been made. We probably will make some more changes in a minute. And here is Pingle, and it's forced a save from the Chelsea goalkeeper. We've made 3 changes. We've got 2 more. We're going to hold on for 10 minutes before we do that. Ellie gains to Zhao. Back to Ellie. Ellie turns. Tries to find a ball into the middle, but it is cleared. 65 minutes now on the clock. Here's where we're going to make the changes. Hove is coming off. Zhao's going to move in. Clerk's coming on. Vinny's also having a dreadful game, so Bondhouse can come on for Vinny. Let's go. We're going to try and get the goal. Don't know if it's going to be possible, but we will make that attempt. Here's Urkel. Plays it forward. The Hove, he's through, and the Hove scores again. He likes it when you guys are here. He keeps scoring every time you're watching. Have we got a new save legend on our hands? The Hove in that attacking midfielder role scores, but then does come off for a change that was already lined up and probably is the best, but we have outperformed Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We're just hoping that it will end 1-0 as they're on the attack and it comes off the crossbar, but it's cleared, but only as far as a Chelsea player. Clerk just hoof it. There we go. And that looks like that is it. We are 1-0 up going into the second leg, and that's when I will see you again in just a second. So here we go. We drew 0-0 with Fiorentina, and today we have the Champions League game against Chelsea. The second leg, we're 1-0 up, and we've got Zeidler in goal with Alejandro Weidinger, Hein and Keone at the back, Hove and Urkel in midfield with Costa, Zhao and Nero behind Pingle up top. Let's hope we can get a result. We've got victory in the first leg. There is no reason why we cannot get victory in this second leg. Come on, boys. Or nothing. If nothing happens again, I'll be incredibly happy. Please. Please. No highlights. Just bye-bye game. This is going a bit too well. Okay. First half, pretty much done with no highlights. That's interesting. So, yeah, no highlights. Oh, no, we've got one. Right at the end of the first half, here's Nero. Plays it across towards Costa, who's unable to get his head on it. But Alejandro regains, plays it into Zhao, who loses out. But Keone gathers it back to Hein. Hein now on the wing. Just gives the ball straight to a Chelsea player. But that is going to fall back to us with Keone. Keone to Urkel. Urkel, the Hove. The Hove to Zhao. Zhao sprays it out to Alejandro. Costa. Alejandro. Nero. And Nero has put it home for his 8th of the season, and to give us that extra cushion going into half-time with 2 goals to the good against Chelsea. Let's hope we get another half like that will be fine by me. But here's Pingle with the free kick, and it's just over the crossbar. No more highlights will do me. We've got another one with Pingle, plays it in. It's gathered by Brits. That's a weird Brits. Okay. Zhao. Come on, get this. Zhao. Get in there, Hein. Just keep hold. Don't worry about trying to score. Just keep hold of the ball. That's it. Yes. Back in. Costa just tipped over, and we've got a corner. Now just keep the ball. Pingle plays it in. It doesn't find its way back out, but we are going to gather it. And at 60 minutes, it's time for some changes. Nero's playing well. Zhao isn't. So Lala's coming on and Hove's going to move up. Costa isn't, so Bondhouse is coming on for him. Urkel's tired, so we're going to bring on Ben Rose. Swap Lala and Rose over. Alejandro for Min. And we'll leave it there for now. Come on. We've not got too much time left. And we'll be through to the quarter-finals. Look at that game. It's 3-3 with Genoa and Spurs. Uh-oh. Chelsea with the attack. Plays it over, and Brown scored. And with that, we are going to change things up, actually. We're going balanced. Nero can come back. Bondhouse can come back, but Hove's going to go out as a wide winger on support. Winger on support. Both of these come to complete wing. In fact, complete wing backs on support. Hein's going to come off for Ellie. And that's how we're going to play. Just shore things up a little bit. No time wasting. But this is what I'm saying when I was talking about my tactics. See, we can just swap and just drop back a little bit. And then in possession, you just drop the high press to a mid block. Drop off more. You take off the be more expressive and put on be more disciplined. Regroup. Hold shape. Time waste, drop the tempo slightly more higher on the passing directness, and that should close the gaps up a little bit. But they do have a corner. and it's going to be taken by Zoggy. But the good thing is about doing this and having the versatile players is that if they score, we've still got a team that can attack. We just have to revert back to what we were doing before. But chances are they won't. And we hold on lovely. There's Keone. Plays it to Bondhouse. Ellie. There's Weidinger. Min. There's 6 minutes of added on time. The Hove plays it out to Bondhouse. Bondhouse has gone right through the back of, and Aman has been sent off for a dreadful challenge. And that looks like that is that. We are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And you'll see me in the next episode will be that quarterfinal. But if you enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager. Until next time, I have spoken.